the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finished it off perfectly.
Montreal's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. And his twig collapses with a chance there.
There's the pros and cons of technology. You're no longer using a tree, but you have a better flex, but you can almost see the stick look like it's going to snap in half with that bottom hand pressure.
Passes it to Suzuki. Pinned up along the boards. Poked away in the offensive end. Quick shot! And he gets in front of that rocket!
Well, I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. And you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Sordov's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Montembeault's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Angles it over to Sordov. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Capitals have it now. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kapanen. Into the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Denies him with a save. Works it across to Dow. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. Stops that one. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Sordov. And he had the answer on that one. Quick pass across to Gallagher. Shot and the save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Washington's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Puts it on net. Denies him on the slapper. Slides it up to Ovechkin. Sends it over to Strome. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. Washington's got the puck in their own end. And he feeds it down to Ovechkin. Moves the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Dobson's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it diagonally to Evans. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Washington's moving it up the ice. Dished on over to Cooley. And he passes up ahead to Anderson. Here they come on the rush. Cuts to the front. On a break for the goaltender as he goes off the inside post and stays out. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Montreal's won the draw and they'll go to work. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Washington Washington's got the puck along the wall. The Capitals take over on possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot, and he makes the easy save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I would handle like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Sandin. The Capitals take it along the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Carrier. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Montembeault's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. We often spend so much time talking about the goal score and what a beautiful finish it was, but how about this time? It's all about the effort to get in and retrieve the puck. This is a battle, and it all starts with a great body check, some physicality and energy to his game to be able to retrieve and get possession of the puck.
Washington's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone. You
Scores, and the scratching and clawing has paid off as we're back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, this shot is going to beat him clean here, James, and he didn't see it, and he should have been able to see it with only one player in front screening him. I think he's got to do a better job getting low, moving laterally. Look for that puck. Outhill the player in front of you.
Montreal's even things up, and Cheryl, given how early it is in this game, I like the direction it's going.
Yeah, it's a jarring start, right? You wind up behind the 8 ball right away. It's not the start that you would have wanted, but your response is key. You got to have your veteran leadership stand up. You got to find a way to assert yourself into the game. They did it.
And that's poked away by Matheson. Montreal's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Quick pass to Suzuki. Oh, and the answer on that one. Grabbed along the board by Protas. Carries the puck up through center. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puck scooped up by Protas. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Montembeault's going to hang on for a whistle.
Thompson's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. The Canadiens win the draw. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Montembeault's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Montreal's got the puck along the boards.
Thompson's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone. These are are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Canadiens win the defensive zone faceoff. And now he tries to get it across to Anderson. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Anderson's going to play it to the corner. Here's an offensive chance. Great heads-up play by the defender. Gains the zone along the right wall. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Oh, another great save right there.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Looks to pass it to Gallagher. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Leonard's crossed the line and gained the zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Montembeau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. The Capitals will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Taken by Caulfield. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Looks to get the puck over to Duhaime. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he elects to play the puck. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Down the right side and into the zone. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Handles the pass. Washington's on the attack. Dishes it off. Shot. Wide of the net. And rings the iron.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
The Capitals are in transition. Quick feed to Dow. Stopped with ease. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Evans. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Capitals take the puck through the neutral zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. And that doesn't reach the net. And that was stopped. Washington's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Look out, here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Huge blocker saved by Montembeau. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's an odd man rush. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Montreal's got it behind the net. And the puck's knocked loose. Battle along the boards. Duke's got it in the defensive zone. Montreal's got it across the line. The Capitals will play the puck from behind the net. Washington's got it in their own zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Comes up with the stop. Moves with the puck to the corner. Takes a shot. Oh, it stops the win. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers sprummed up. Pass across to Slavkovsky. Feeds it up ahead.
such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
And he dodges the poke check there. From the point, they take control of it. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. Moves it to Frank. Hammers it on net. Gets in the lane with the body. They go on the attack from the left side. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And there's the save. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Dumps the puck in. The Habs have it against the wall. Deneau's gaining momentum. Handles the puck from the left side. And that goes off a player in front. Handles the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Protas. And that's knocked away by Shekai. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Well past the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Miroshnichenko's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Gains the zone from the right. Here's the pass. The Capitals gain possession. Handles the pass from the right side. Here we go, on-man rush. Just a simple save by Montembeault. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Washington's got the puck. And he gets in the lane to block that. Coughs up possession of the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be scared of the shooter, that's a great save.
Denied by the goaltender. Lays into the body on the play. Into the attacking area from the left side. Puck grab by Gallagher. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Denies him in close. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it to Ovechkin. Play is called for offside. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Picked up along the wall by Down. And that's broken up. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, big hit on the play. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Washington's across the blue line. Slides by the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
Washington's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James. And they're ahead now, so they've got to go ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff...
It's going to be a fight.
Well, and being a good teammate is also having your teammates back. And looking at one of your players down and injured, not liking the hit, this is why the response is a fight.
A pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Shot! Sensational stop by Montembeault.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Sends a pass over. Hooks it away in his own end. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Hammers the shot. Makes the save. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Evans off to the box. Interference the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Washington sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Sends it in deep. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And they manage to clear it. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Kapanen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Picked up along the boards by Texier. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Beauvillier's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Frank. Glove save made by Montembeault. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Suzuki's won a big draw on their own end. Washington's got possession of the puck. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Sorley. Comes up with the stop. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the puck at the point. The Canadiens gain possession of the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. Turns another aside.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Anderson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice box, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot to it.
They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
The Capitals are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Here's a chance! Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play! Montreal's in now. Quick shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Washington's got it now. The Habs will play it in their own end. The Capitals have it now. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Angles it over to Carlson. Lets it go. Puck picked up by Doc. And he takes the dish. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to Kapanen. And that's poked away. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Good hit. Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play. The Canadiens have created a buzz in the building as everyone's standing on their feet, cheering their guy on in this fight.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Montreal's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Looks to make a play over to Slavkovsky. Taken along the wall by Miroshnichenko. Quick feed to Protas. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. Too much traffic in the lane. The Canadiens have it behind the cage. Works it across to Miroshnichenko. And he's knocked off the puck there. They go on the attack through center. The Capitals played along the boards. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Habs take it across the blue line. Puck's in and deep, and they'll make a change. Miroshnichenko's taking it from his own end. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Moves it on over to Gallagher. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Tosses it on to Frank. Directs it on over to Beauvillier. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! Anthony Beauvillier!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Capitals wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. And he takes the feed. And he was ready for that save. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Sandin. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Takes the puck at the point. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow! The Capitals have it now. Here they come. Moves it to McMichael. Strong defensive effort. Solid hit on the play. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Dropped into the open ice. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one. Suzuki's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
And he stands tall and cold. The Capitals gain possession along the wall.
Wilson's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Texier. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Puck exits the zone. And he takes the pass. Across the line. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Makes the save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Washington's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Carrier's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. Denied by the goaltender.
Thompson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Steps in front of it for the block. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montembeault. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Habs gain control of the puck. Feeds the puck over to Deneau. From the blue line, they take control of it. Here he is in front. Turns it away. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the later stages of this period, Washington's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead at 4-1. Kapanen's won it off the faceoff. The Canadiens in transition at center. Quick pass to Kapanen. The Capitals have it from their own end. Steps inside. Moves it quickly over to Miroshnichenko. Pass to Slavkovsky. Great pressure on the offensive end by McMichael. And he makes the save on that play. Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Washington's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. The Capitals win the draw. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. With the stop. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Washington's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Are you a
Cooley's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. Quick pass across to Carlson. Shot! Wow! What a stop by Montembeault! Cutting to the front of the net! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Capitals have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Montreal's taken possession in their own end. Great use of the wall on the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Leonard. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! Good stop by Montembeault. Tries to feed it over to Carlson. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pad the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The Capitals are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Along the half wall with the puck. Finds some space in the corner. Blocked in front. The Capitals have it against the wall. Battle along the boards. Washington's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Angles it over to Paramari. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Puts it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a short pass to Roy. Montreal's got the puck. And that's intercepted by Paramari. Shekhar's lugging the puck. Deneau's carrying it ahead. Takes the feed. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. Ovechkin's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating. He's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Montreal's looking to break out. And now he angles it across to Beaulieu. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Pass this over to Ovechkin. Takes the feed to the left side. And he had an answer with that save.
Dowd's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Oh, and a great hit on play to force the turnover by Anderson. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, what a stop! Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Here's a shot. Answers the call with a big save. Quick feed to Dowd. Gets the puck over to Van Riemsdyk. Receives the pass.
Dowd's been buzzing out there, James, tonight, and he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times, they pad the stats.
Sidesteps the check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Dumps it in. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck over to Gallagher. And that's deflected off someone in front. They've got numbers. Here's a shot. Oh, wasn't clean, but it did enough.
Thompson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And he loses control here. The Canadiens will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Montreal looking to break out of their own end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Hudson's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Scooped up along the wall by Sortum. Leonard stick handling in his own zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Kapanen. Fires it. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Capitals have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. McMichael's won the draw inside his own end. Takes the feed. Washington's got it along the wall. Takes it in front. Saves with the glove by Montreal.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
The Capitals continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. Tessier's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Suzuki. Passes on over to Texier. With possession along the wall. From point blank, they score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
The Habs now just need to find about, 4 or 5 more of those now, Cheryl?
Yeah, when it's not your night, it is not your night. You've got to find a way to execute and generate some momentum, and that's not getting pretty around the net. Just when you get the puck on your stick, get it towards there and see if you can create something.
And there's the save!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Big time stop there. Frank's moving it ahead. Takes a shot. Gets it over to Suzuki. Pushes it across to Evans. Passes it over. And that carries off a stick. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Washington's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Washington's got a hold of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Shot! Denies him! Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Slavkovsky. Directed over to Kapanen. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Matheson. Picked up along the wall by Slavkovsky. Slides the puck over. Denies it in front. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Protas. He carries the puck up along the wing. Uses the force on that hit. And a great save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Washington's got a 5-2 lead. Sordov's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Rips it. Blocked in traffic. Big time stop. Pass back to the point. And that's intercepted. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Capitals continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. The Canadiens win it. Takes it over. Oh, he whiffs. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Tries to get it to Leonard. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Canadiens gain possession. Here's a chance on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Denies him again. He did it again in there. My goodness.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Picked up along the boards by Doc. Here's a short pass to Evans. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a chance. Denies him with the save. And he moves it up to Slavkovsky. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Washington's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Suzuki's won the draw here in their own zone. Sends the pass over. The Canadiens will play it to the neutral zone. Washington's got the puck now. Slides it over to Dow. The Capitals carried along the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. And now it's over to Texier. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's a 5-2 hockey game. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Oh, almost fooled him, but he saves it. The Capitals have it now. And the puck's booted away. Pushes it across to Dowd. Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Beauvillier. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Suzuki's got the puck along the wing. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Washington's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Quick shot! Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Handles the pass. Into the offensive zone. Oh, wow! Glove save by the goalie.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
The Capitals lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Janot's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Playing big in the moment there.
Well, that's the type of save they say, use everything to get in front of it, James. That jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
Quick feed to Anderson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. That's blocked by Thompson. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Capitals are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Washington's got possession here in their own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Washington's got it in their own zone. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Just an easy pad save made by Thompson. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Handles the puck. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Gallagher. From the open ice, they gain the line. Takes a shot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Taken along the wall by Gallagher. Moves it to Matheson. Lets it fly. Oh, and a great save by Thompson. Dishes it to Chychrun. Wilson's got it along the boards. The Canadiens grab possession to the puck. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Takes the puck along the boards. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. We see him practice this all the time, James, taking tip after tip after tip. And guess what? Now he's in game, and he's doing it over and over again. He puts it in the back of the net with some great hand-eye coordination.
Montreal's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Puck scooped up by Doc. Shot! Scores! That's something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback that they're going to need to layer because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. The goalies really like to stick it to their opponents and give them the stare down after a flashy glove save that hits the leather. Unfortunately, he gets embarrassed this time as he gets beat clean.
Montreal's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Washington's got it in the neutral zone.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. But there's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Capitals look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
Oh, what a save on the clapper! Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Works it across to Carrier. Steps in front of that one. Oh, up the outside of the frame!
The Canadiens are generating a ton of offense in this game tonight, James, but the shots are just a little too fine, and as a result, it's going off the post numerous times.
The Capitals have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Canadiens win the faceoff. Oh, a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
The Capitals have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Washington's got the win off that draw. Tosses it to Van Riemsdyk. Quick pass across to Wilson. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. That's moved up ahead. Shakes off the coverage. There he is from the slot. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. McMichael's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. They've got some momentum here. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Caulfield's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Matheson. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Frank's got it behind the net and gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Montembeau's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Miroshnichenko. And he takes the dish. Stops him cold.
Montembeau's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Canadiens win the draw here in their own end. Up along the wing. They've got numbers here. Slides it across. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Too much congestion in front. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Thompson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Montreal's got it in their own zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides it across to Chikrin. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin.
Oh, tremendous save on the play! What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Feeds the puck up to Deneau. Sends a pass over. And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Here's a short pass to Deneau. And there's a glove save on the play.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Washington's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dishes it off. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Habs start with the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Capitals are across the line and into the offensive end. And he takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Slides it across. Oh, great save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The Canadiens have it from their own end. That's a solid hit. Scoops up the puck now. Quick feed to Kapanen. Montreal's on the attack. Moves by the check. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Ovechkin's got it into offensive territory. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Moves the puck across to Deneau. And now he tries to get it across to Texier. The Canadiens are playing against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Dobson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ovechkin. Great defensive effort with the strip. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Deneau.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
The Capitals look to start the transition game. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. There's a shot. Oh, comes up with the stop.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Taken by Dobson. Through center. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Sandin's taking it from his own end. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. Launches the puck with the two centermen locked up. And he takes the feed. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. And he takes the pass. Fires it. Oh, it was a missile. He stopped it. Moves the puck up to Frank. Passes it over to McMichael. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. On the attack along the boards. Evans explores his options in the corner. The Habs take it from the side. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Capitals have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Strome. And it's kicked away. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. Handles the pass at center. Scoops up the puck here. And now it's taken by Trickett. Oh, what a save on the slapper! A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Hudson. Evans carries the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Ovechkin. And he shut the door on that last play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it to the goal. And that's broken up by Strome. Slips by the chick. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he fans on it. The Canadiens move it in. Shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Wow, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Across the line from center. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scrum along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Puck grab by Caulfield. Quick pass to Kapanen. Gaining momentum up along the side. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Sends it over to Karamari. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Puck picked up by Suzuki. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop.
Thompson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angle, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. 5 seconds and he makes the save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Washington's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Montreal's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Feeds the puck to Suzuki. Feeds it to Texier. There's a collision. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds it across the ice to Strome. And now it's to Ovechkin. Through center along the wing. The Canadiens gain possession. Quick shot! That's not going to fool him. Taken along the wall by Suzuki. Here's a chance! Oh, another great save right there!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Suzuki's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over! Oh, zero fear to get in front of that shot. They've got numbers here. What a steal in his own end. Deneau's got it in the offensive zone. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Takes the shot. Takes the feed. Slides the puck across to Dobson. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Here's a blast from the boards. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Pass it up ahead. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Tries to feed it over to Ovechkin. Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Stopped by the goaltender. Angles it over to Sandin. Montreal's gained possession. Moves it over to Shekai. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Oh, look at this chance. Puts it on net. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Evans is leaving the game, at least for the time being, James. He's heading down the tunnel and grabbing his arm, so it looks to be an upper body injury, and he's really laboring.
Yeah, that's definitely a concern for them, and hopefully we see a return to this one, but obviously we don't know anything at this point. Receives the pass, and that's blocked in traffic. Wilson's lugging the puck. Across the line and on the attack. Dishes it off. Shuts him down. The Canadiens take over on possession. And now he moves it to Kapanen. From the point, looks to make something happen. That was amazing. What a save by Thompson.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. looking to break out. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And now it's grabbed by Anderson. And he fights off another save.
Hudson's quick release was on fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
Montreal's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot! Off the glove, but the puck skips away.
Thompson's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Habs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him with the save. Into the attacking end. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again. Oh, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
They win the draw and go on the attack.
Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Washington's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Matheson. Slides the puck over. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Washington's got it from behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Slavkovsky. Quick feed to Shekai. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. The Canadiens take it along the wall. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Slavkovsky. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Slavkovsky's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Picked up along the boards by Matheson. Moves it to Gallagher. Fires it! And he snags that one with the glove.
Well, Tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck. Evan's injury has ruled him out for the remainder of this game. We just received confirmation, James, and this is a real tough blow when you hear it from the medical staff. I mean, he's got to be feeling it extremely frustrated now. What do you do with the lineup?
Well, unfortunate news, but at least it provides clarity for the coaching staff one way or another going forward. Over the line they come. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Scott's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Montreal's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Downs won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Washington's playing it from the side. Suzuki's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Caulfield. Montreal's got it against the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Scooped up along the wall by Sorter. Blocked by Montembeau. Ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Montreal's won the draw. Picked up along the wall by Hudson. Drives it to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Washington's moving it along the wing. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. The Capitals going to work on offense. Steps across the blue line. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Now over to Van Riemsdyk. Quick pass to Sorter. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Let's move to the middle. Misses the net. Moves it over to Suzuki. And now he angles it across to Texier. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck moved over to Leonard. Washington's on the attack. Sends it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Plays the puck up ahead. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Montembeau's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Canadiens have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. From behind the net. Beautiful read in the
get that pass off.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Deneau. Strong use of the body. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Shot! Turned aside with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Deneau's won the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack. Slides into Strome. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Leonard. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Moves inside. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault. The Canadiens need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice.
Slides the puck to Anderson. And now it's over to Texier. Slides it back to the blue line. Turned aside with a glove by Thompson. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Strome's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Leonard's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fires it on net. Montembeault's going to hang on for a whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Slides the pass over to McMichael. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a stop! Montreal's got it from behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick shot! And there's the save. Great feed from the left side. Quick feed to Kapanen. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Textbook poke check by McMichael. Broken up at center by Carlson. Taken by Protas. The Capitals played along the boards. Here's a chance! And he catches that one with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Canadiens come up with the defensive zone draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Thompson's going to make a wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down the stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
There's an injection of energy with that hit.
After that huge huge hit. He's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down.
Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Denies him, he got all of it!
Anderson's taking it from his own end. Dumps it into the ozone. Washington's got the puck. Moves the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Dow. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Capitals gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Montembeault's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Sandin's going to have to find his footing after that last hit here, James. I think he was injured on the play. I mean, he took a massive hit, and he just seemed to take it the wrong way.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. Off the stick. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Montembeault's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
Won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a chance. Glove save, and the puck moves on. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves the puck to Bolduc. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Strome. Across the line along the left wall. Moves into the slot. Big save.
And he gets that one too. Wow!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. McMichael's working it around in the corner.
Oh, he stopped it! Got a head on that one!
Works it across to Bolduc. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Drives to the paint. Turns it away. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Montreal's in transition. Washington's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Capitals are in transition. Nice pass back. Beauvillier's got the puck. Shot. Puck goes off the glove. And that's off the iron. Montembeault's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Capitals have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. The Habs win the draw. Quick pass to Carrier. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And he comes up with the glove save.
This Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Washington's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Kapanen's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Washington's taking possession in their own end. The Capitals have it now. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montreal. And there's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then a second save.
Handles the pass. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Feeds the puck across to Deneau. There's a shot. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save.
Thompson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Gets in front of it. Quick pass across to Caulfield. And a great save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
The Canadiens gain possession. Levels them with the hit. Loose puck battle along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Sortis across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Chychrun. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. They go on the attack through center. Tap dances around the check. Shuts him down. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Washington's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Loses his balance on the play. Slides it diagonally to Carlson. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Canadiens have it now. Puck sent over to Texier. Gains the zone. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And he makes the easy save. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Texier. Puck scooped up by Caulfield. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Tries to get the puck over to Carlson. And sends it just out of reach. Grabbed along the boards by Texier. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Miroshnichenko. Heads to the back of the net. Here's a chance behind the net. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Capitals are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Handles the puck. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Washington's got possession of the puck. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. The Canadiens gain control of it. The defenseman will go off as the puck is dumped in. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Strome. Here they come up along the wing. Puck picked up by Strome. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Montembeault. Denies him. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Washington's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Slides it across to Deneau. Here they are on the attack. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And now he moves it to Beauvillier. Here's a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Capitals haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Deneau's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he takes the dish. And now he angles it across to Deneau. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Strome. And the puck skips off the goal. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck top, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hudson.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Washington's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Capitals win the draw on their own end. Quick feed to Wilson. And he gives it over to Sorter. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and even bigger save of a slapper. Moves it to Carrier. Hudson's got it along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that goes off a body. Scooped up along the wall by Protas. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they'll get some fresh bodies on the ice after that clear.
This is how you get a wave of momentum in your favor, James. You get fresh legs out there, and if you can pay attention to your habits and get those good shift changes, you find a way to create energy up and down your lineup.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Washington's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Scrum along the wall. Poked away in the offensive zone by Caulfield. Moves the puck over to Carlson. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Glove save. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Sends a pass over. The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Washington's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Quick pass to Thompson. Inside the offensive zone. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Cheryl, this is one of those nights where they put the special in special teams.
Specialty teams were the difference, and often momentum can switch the other way if you don't execute, but that wasn't the case tonight.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski.